evening, welcome to a match of Dota 2. This is a round number 3 match, if I'm correct, for the Dreamhack Winter Qualifiers, online qualifiers number 1. And the winner of this qualifiers will of course then get a spot in Dreamhack Winter, which is one of the most prestigious LAN tournaments out there right now. So a pretty big thing to be fighting for. We're gonna have 2 teams, of which one I am not familiar with, but the other I am, and I think you are too. It's gonna be WhA Asian that are gonna be up against AT, and we are gonna see how these 2 teams are gonna be doing. It's a best out of 1 format, so they only have 1 chance to be going on to the next round. And let's see if they are gonna be able to do that. Which team is going to be able to do that, rather. It will be the Wisp being banned out as the first ban by WhA Asian. It is the Bounty Hunter that is banned out for AT. And really not saying all that much. I am not sure if these 2 teams know each other, but we will find out. And also, apparently WhA Asian is looking for a sponsor, just saying. They have got one of their players naming himself after that. Rubik will be banned out there for WhA Asian.
Team ban.
I mean, there are so many heroes in right now that I could say a lot of heroes that would normally be banned out or picked very fast, but I think by now you know which heroes you're gonna be seeing and know which heroes you can be expecting. And there's just too many to still be calling out right now. It's just interesting to see that there is a Bounty Hunter ban out, because apparently AT does not want to fight that. Of course, we saw him in the previous game. He was not able to help out his team to victory. But he is a pretty strong solo offlane, to be fair. We have a Darkseer first pickup by WhA Asian. It was the Bedfire that still got banned out by AT. And we're gonna see what they are gonna pick up as their first to pick up. Of course, one thing that I do want to mention is that Templar Assassin is still in the pool. A hero that we have, of course, seen a lot of. But at the same time, Darkseer is one of those semi-counters towards the TA, or at least towards the refraction, because Iron Shell will just pop off the refraction very fast. We're gonna see if they still want to use her, though. And one thing to note is that Centaur is not in the draft or captain's mode. Neither is the Drow Ranger, and neither is the Silencer. And it will be Jakiro and the Templar Assassin that will be picked up here by AT. TA, of course, we kind of expected that one. And the Jakiro is just one of those supports that rarely gets passed on right now. So good support there, even with the slight nerf after last patch. He is still a very strong support to be having around. I mean, he's a support that can stun. He can just, in theory, can stay back without putting himself at risk, and just spam out his ice path, which actually has a very short cooldown also. So definitely a nice hero to have. WhA Asian, what are they gonna go for? What is their reply to these pickups? Of course, they now know that Templar Assassin is gonna be their mid lane, most likely, I should say. And now they have to think about something that is gonna be up against the TA. Now, something that I know that is countered towards the TA mid, which you don't see it all that often, but it's a Pudge. It's a Pudge. I would really like to see a Pudge bit, but we'll find out, I guess. We'll find out. Of course, the reason I said that you can just hook, rot, no refraction for you, and boom, TA is dead. If you land the hook, that is. It's pretty big. You have to kind of do that. Oh well. Queen of Pain will be the first pickup here for the last 2 pickups for WhA Asian. So that's gonna be the mid hero that's gonna be facing up against the Templar Assassin. I mean, I don't think she can kill the Templar Assassin, but neither should she be at risk of dying. And they're gonna try to get their advantage elsewhere. They're gonna pick up the Keeper of the Light and probably looking for a trial lane that's gonna be very annoying for the Dire team, as it's now their turn to pick up their last hero before we go into the next banning phase. Are they gonna pick up another support, or are they gonna pick up a long lane solo, for example? I mean, there's still a lot of heroes in that can do that.
10 seconds.
And just got to mention a couple. I mean, Puck, Beastmaster, Windrunner.
5 seconds remaining.
You name them, they're there. Tidehunter even.
Reserve time.
Though personally, I'm not a big fan of the Tidehunter solo long lane, because it will take such a long time before he has his level 6 normally on a normal solo lane. We're gonna see Nature's Prophet picked up though. You might have him going into the jungle, but he could also be a long lane solo. That is something that we as Asian has to decide. How are they gonna ban out heroes? Are they gonna ban out those solo lanes? Or are they gonna ban out carries that would do well together with the Jakiro? A Chaos Knight comes to mind. Unless they of course want to pick up the Chaos Knight themselves, but it's a pretty decent hero with the Jakiro. Yeah, we'll see. We'll find out. I mean, Faces Void, also a hero. What is not powerful with the Jakiro, really? And they're actually gonna go into bonus time for these bans. Of course, this is a very strategical part of the game. It's basically choosing your pawns, choosing your tools, how you're gonna be playing, what you're gonna be able to do with your draft, and what you're not allowing your opponents to do with your draft, which is basically just as important. And that is the Brewmaster being banned out there, so that's the one that they don't want to be facing. And if they're banning out those kind of heroes, then we might also see a Brood Mother being banned out. And the reason for me saying that is that it's just heroes that are annoying to fight against. It's just that simple. We as Asian, they could still want to pick up a Tidehunter, by the way, as well. I like Tidehunters, if they get levels, that is, because then they can use their Ravage. But if they want to go for a tri-lane, the Keeper of Light is still there, together with maybe a Tidehunter and then a carry. Could be possible. Of course, Naga Siren could be a combination with the Keeper of Light as well. There's a lot of combination with the Keeper of Light. I mean, he's like the Jakiro, but different. He just matches up with a lot of heroes. That's basically what I mean. Matches up well, I should say. Because the Phantom Lancer that gets banned out, because that's of course a hero that matches up well with the Keeper of Light as well. Just spamming out that Illuminate, or sorry, the Chakra magic. And making sure that Phantom Lancer can just spam his lands the whole time, the whole day through. Very annoying to be facing. We as Asian, what are they going to be banning out? I mean, there's still a lot of heroes that could go well to Keeper of Light, as said. I'm kind of... Well, you can see... I would like to see Tiny Wisp. I said it in the previous game too, I know. I just want to see it again. But Wisp is already being banned out, but Tiny could still be there with Keeper of the Light. Because then Tiny can just do his combination like infinitely. Indefinitely.
5 seconds remaining.
Wow, we as Asian, they're really using a lot of their time. Also their bonus time. Look at that. They just have 15 seconds left into their bonus time, while their opponents have only used 2 seconds of their bonus time. 8 seconds remaining. Let's see how they're gonna be doing. There's gonna be a Night Stalker that they ban out. Quite surprising to see that, but that's a counter towards the Queen of Pain, so maybe that's the reason why. I mean, with that Void, with that silence, Queen of Pain cannot do anything, because she can't blink, she can't really walk all that fast. Not a good hero to have. And also, both of the heroes that they've banned out so far, both the Brewmaster as well as the Night Stalker, are both heroes that around level 6 they will start to take kills, they will start to take fights. And apparently that is not what we as Asian want. They want to be the ones to be aggressive, probably, and not to be aggressed on. At the same time, you're fighting versus the Templar Assassin, so you're not going to be getting that lucky that you're not going to be aggressed on. She's of course a fairly aggressive hero.
5 seconds remaining.
Let's see what AT is going to be banning out, and they're now going into their bonus time. So with the time that they're taking right now, they're also giving we as Asian a time to think about their last ban. And by the way, for those people interested, in 5 minutes time, I know I shouldn't be making commercials for other streams, but in 5 minutes time, the first place decider will go off for Navi versus KP. You can keep 2 streams open, that's the way you can do it. And I'm expecting those matches to be quite good, because KP is, I mean, they're not for nothing the #1 team in Ghost League together with Navi, right? They have had some amazing matches. I've seen them beat Empire before. I think they can also do the same with Navi. But if you want to watch that, then you gotta go to GGNet Purge on Twitch TV. Undying gets banned out, and Doom actually was the ban out for we as Asian. Quite surprising to see that. Again, a counter towards that Queen of Pain. And last banning coming right now, before we go on to the draft again. And we as Asian cannot use... Well, they have 1 second in their bonus time. It's like nothing.
5 seconds remaining.
I really don't have that much to think about anymore, or don't have that much time to think about stuff anymore. This is not handy. My cat just sat down on my mouse pad, and therefore also on my mouse. Anti-mage will be the ban out here for 80, or last ban. Not wanting to face that one. And of course, both the Night Stalker and Doom not only counters towards the Queen of Pain, but also counters towards that anti-mage. So that's at least a nice anticipation. Like they could be expecting that one. But we're gonna see it. 8 seconds for WhA, and that is all they have left, because then their time runs out and they have to have picked a hero. What is it gonna be? It's gonna be a Leshrac. Wow, they really waited for that for a long time. Leshrac will be the pickup here, so indicating that they're gonna be having a trial lane with the Leshrac Keeper of the Light there. And the last pick will be incoming soon, but first it will be AT that will have the chance to pick something up now. Is it gonna be a Nature's Prophet that's gonna be solo off lane, or is he gonna be in the jungle? That's the thing that we're gonna find out soon. Unless they pick up a carry, in which case both things can still be happening. But yeah, especially now that they know that WhA is not gonna have something in the jungle, they could just decide to not have something in the jungle either, because then you can just
Reserve time.
you know, have a trial lane yourself as well. Maybe 2 dual lanes, have any Nature's Prophet solo laning. But you could also have something in the jungle because your opponent doesn't have anything in the jungle, making sure that you get ahead, get gold, get experience that your opponent is not getting. And it's gonna be a puck, so that's gonna be their long lane solo, and that's gonna be Nature's Prophet heading into the jungle. Also, I can advertise other people's streams during my cast, that's all fine. We both go to Gamers Casters, and it should be a really good match. And I'm always a promoter of people watching good Dota matches.
5 seconds
Or watching Dota regardless. So, you know.
Sven stands.
Whoa! Okay, so Sven will... Oh, I like that. I like that pickup. Sven will be the pickup here for WhA, and that will make Leshrac stun hit guaranteed under that Leshrac stun also. Sorry, the Leshrac stun will stun regardless under the Sven stun, and the Keeper of the Light Illuminate will hit because the target won't be able to run. I like this trailing. I really do. I really, yeah, it is, I like it. And we have seen Sven being a carry player more often, even though not that often just yet, but he has been playing it a lot more, or has been played a lot more, and should be able to be a decent carry, especially with his God Strength now being a, of course, better scaling ability. Let's see what AT is going to be picking up. Last pick, it's going to be something that's going to be on a dual lane with a Jakiro. It could still be a Naga Siren, but I think they need something more hard carry-ish, to be fair. But then again, like I said, a lot can go together with the Jakiro. Even I think the Chaos Knight could still be a good possibility, but maybe they just want to go for a range now that they have the Sven and Leshrac to deal with. And just go for Marana or for Sniper. I don't know. Well, we'll find out though. 15 seconds left. That's all the time they have left, as they have spread out their time quite nicely, to be fair.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds.
Oh, it's gonna be a life stealer. That's still a melee, but it is a melee that can dodge stuns because he has a rage. He's gonna be invulnerable to stuns when he pops that one. And let's see how they're gonna be dealing with that one. I like these drafts. I definitely do. And there is the map. Let's see who's playing what for which team. We have got AT, a team, like I said, I am not familiar with, but we're going to see how they're going to be doing this game, because of course they are here for a reason. They have already made their way through to round number 2 or 3. I still haven't checked which round it is, but I will do so later on. But yeah, they are here, and they are having the Jakiro, who actually doesn't have a name, who is played by the one that doesn't have a name. Is gonna be Slacky on the Lifestealer. It will be Infinity XN who is gonna be playing the Nature's Prophet, going into the jungle with that one. Templar Assassin will be played by Frost, and on the bottom lane we will have Sanderth on on the puck, And that will be the lineup for AT as we jump ourselves over to WhA Asian, where they are a bit more familiar to us, or at least should be, as they've been playing in a couple of the big tournaments already, and they have got Hip Hop Not Pop playing the Keeper of the Light, playing the support role as normal. Unicorn XOXO is going to be playing the Sven carry role as normal. We're going to be seeing Asia on the long lane solo as normal, and we're going to see... this is actually RMC, they are searching for a sponsor, but it is RMC playing the Leshrac, and that leaves Crit, the mid lane solo, playing the Queen of Pain, who's actually the 5th now of WhA Asian. I do believe that he was part of Gamers League before this, so he swapped teams, but apparently now officially WhA Asian player, mid player for him, and will be taking it up against the Templar Assassin, with the bottom lane going for a Keeper of the Light, and a Sven, and I think the Leshrac will be going there as well though, but we'll find out if he's actually going to be going there. It should be a trial lane versus a solo lane. Puck will be okay-ish. It will be Lifestealer that's going to lane top together with a Jakiro, so that's indeed the lane there, and Nature Prophet indeed in the jungle, so that's going to be that, and of course Lifestealer is up against a Darkseer. Of course, Iron Shell will be very annoying towards that Lifestealer, but then again, he heals himself by attacking, so it's not going to be that big of a deal. Shouldn't be that big of a deal, but what we do see is 2 Iron Shells here, meaning that Asia already walked back to make sure that he can put already an Iron Shell up very early to harass that Lifestealer away and push the lane actually back to the tower so that it will get pushed out afterwards, which is pretty big to do. Should be pushed out afterwards, not put it that way. Pretty important to do also, even though he tried to pull the lane but wasn't able to do so. Just Jakiro trying to throw out all the harassment he can. Level 2 already up on the Darkseer though. Not getting shot down that much. TA, what are you doing?
I can't hide anything from you.
Okay, so that should not have happened.
Just a little.
That's the reason I was not expecting first blood there. Oh, wait a second, Darkseer is in trouble. TP incoming from the Nature Prophet as well. Search away will be in time. Open Wounds is on cooldown for another 17 seconds. The Darkseer is not going to be able to get away from this one. He's going to try to TP out. It's going to be too late with that though, and he goes down. I guess he didn't have enough gold yet to buy his TP before he actually was able to TP out, but yeah. But the first blood, that should not have happened. I mean, the thing about this lane up is that Crit should not be able to die from the Templar Assassin, but who should also not be able to kill it. Because of the refraction on the Templar Assassin and just the way she works. Should be able to be safe enough, but the harassment apparently Frost not able to deal with that, and Crit definitely taking the advantage over this lane as we have a ganking coming on the bottom lane. Well, right clicks going off on Puck. He should be fine though. I mean, he can orb himself away. But so far, he ate the wrong tree there, and he's just gonna orb himself away regardless. The Illuminate still going through and still hits him as well. Nice job there for Hip Hop Not Pop, as the Puck has not managed to pick up any point of experience just yet, meaning that Unicorn is really free farming here on this bottom lane, and that is going to be dangerous later on, as we have Jakiro getting harassed here as well. Icepad not going to try that, just going to run away from the Iron Shell, which is actually not all that smart to do. Icepad would be nice there, and yeah, that's the Jakiro. Look at that, he has to eat some tangos now. Lifestealer also pretty low on HP, but does have a salve and will be able to just get his life back by right clicking, especially now that he has his rage as well. He will just be finding a big creep, putting on his rage, putting up his open wounds, and then he is back to full health if he is out of salves, that is. For now, he of course still has them. We have a pull being done by the Keeper of the Light, who is also going to be pulling this camp here, because he only pulled 1 creep camp, which means that that kind of means that otherwise the lane will be pushed out if he doesn't. Puck is still getting no experience whatsoever. Nice job really on this bottom lane. As this is of course not something that you're happy seeing as a Puck, but then again, I mean, you're on a long lane solo, your main objective is not to die, and so far that's been working out okay. Sven, oh, he wants to go on this, there goes the stun, Illuminate to hit regardless, right click, look at that, Illuminate damage, Sven picking up the kill. Oh, I only just saw the horns of Sven, I like this. Oh, I thought I had that one, but it looks way better. No, I don't have that one. Look at those horns! That looks cool. A nice sword, too. Yeah.
Double damage!
Okay, sorry, distracted. Double damage rune picked up by Leshrac, who's rotating towards the middle lane. Wants to go for this Templar assassin. Gonna try to land the stun. Doesn't hit it though. Right click still to go off. And now he has to back off. Melt damage to go. Tower to go. One more hit from the tower. Bam! You're not dead because you use a self. So that's a good thing there. TPing coming from the Nature's Prophet though should be enough. One more right click. Gets the kill. And that is just a bit overextension from the Leshrac as we have a Sonic Wave going through. TA still going down. Queen of Pain is just taking the advantage here over this lane. Level 4 still on the Templar Assassin, level 6 on the Queen of Pain. There is no chance he's gonna get back from this anytime soon. As Keeper of the Light now taking over mid lane, also level 4 up on him. Of course, still the main difference is that there is indeed a jungle hero up on AT. But the fact that the Puck is not getting anything bottom, he's been getting some experience now, so congrats to him. But Sven is already level 6 and Puck is still level 1. And Sven has 23 last hits and Puck has none. It is really that experience from the jungle, from the Nature's Prophet. It's really needed. Oh, there goes the stun. Illuminate being charged up, and bam! Oh, he already used his orb, or at least it's in the process of being casted. Is it gonna be enough? Is the question. I don't think so. Or is it? No, it's not. I'm gonna drink some water in the meantime. And that's gonna be Nature's Prophet probably TPing in here. Or at least the blink was on there. No, it's not. Never mind.
Strange transformation.
Oh, he was able to use his orb still, but you know, Keeper of the Light just one right click and he's dead. And that is 800 gold up on the Keeper of the Light, who's doing a nice job too. I mean, he's not stealing experience from this Sven. He's just getting the experience from the kills and from pulling this lane and from pulling the creep camp. Now Puck is back again using his gold on TPs. Has 8 gold, has 2 salves and a magic stick. He's gonna try to hang around for that experience again. Let's see how long he's gonna be able to stay alive there. Templar Assassin now 12 last hits for 0, but still Queen of Pain 26 for 3. I mean, it's only the Lifestealer that's doing well up on the Radiant side, up on the Dire side rather. The top lane definitely won by him, or at least last hits by 28 for 2. So doing a good job, but at the same time there's 2 heroes from the Radiant team that have the same amount of last hits as he has. And Hand of Might is now the first item up on the Lifestealer. Instantly uses it on a creep, jumps in a creep, more HP for him. And will be able to continue his farming streak. I mean, Darkseer cannot do all that much against this. He is level 5 though. I mean, he's still getting experience, which is something that his counterpart, the Puck, is not getting, who's still level 2. And is now being left alone slightly by Unicorn, because they can't set it up all that well anymore. Not with the Keeper of Light coming in from the side. Why can't I draw? There we go, from the side, and him coming in from the front. I like arrows. And we have a Bracer up, a Magic Wand, and of course Threads. He is just doing pretty nicely there. The supports for AT, I mean, they don't have that real jungle hero. Actually, Leshrac is being quite of a jungle hero as well. I mean, we kind of forgot about him, but he's level 3. He's got boots, he's got a self, and we actually have Queen of Pain TPing towards the top lane. She wants to make sure that something gets changed around here. Wanting to find a support. Nature's Prophet level 5. Queen of Pain could blink in, could Sonic... It could first take this kill. Sonic Wave not even needed. Vacuum will make sure he doesn't TP away, and Darkseer picks up the kill with that as well. Sonic Wave could be used for the Lifestealer though, but at the same time he has Rage, so they want to put that on cooldown first if they want to go for this. There's a Rage, but not even needed either, and the open wound still on the Darkseer, but he just surges himself away. And we'll be fine. 2 kills, 2 easy kills also. I mean, a very easy kill. And Leshrac taking his place in the mid lane, taking Queen of Pain's place in the mid lane to take some experience, take some farm. In the meantime, the dive went on the bottom lane, and Puck this time staying alive, so good for him. Popped himself and is gonna try to defend this tier 1 tower, but I think this tier 1 tower is pretty doomed right now. Right clicks to go off. They might just leave it like this because it's not in deny range yet. Now it is, so now they need to kill it, and that is the kill. Sven picking it up, Illuminate to go through, doesn't hit anything. TP and coming from the Lifesteal, looking for an open wound, it's not gonna get it, it's just gonna farm here now. TA picking up the haste rune. Did she just miss? It looked like she missed. She didn't do any damage to the Queen of Pain with her melt damage, but we saw it go off, didn't we? Awkward. Stun, Lifestealer. Can just jump in and creep if he is a 2. Whoa, hello. Where's your rage? Yeah, jumps into creep and full on HP again. Right clicks to go off, and now he's having to back off. Open wound still up on the Sven, but he doesn't go in on it. But he cannot farm here. I mean, he's better off on the top lane where he was able to farm. Right now, he cannot farm. Keeper of the Light still hanging around there. Keeper of the Light who has got boosted, got 500 gold, having a fun job. Yeah, I really like this sword of the Sven. Yeah. Haste Rune still in the Templar's Assassin bottle. Now she activated, going towards the bottom lane, because that's where she wants to be. She wants to try to kill something. It's gonna be Sven that's gonna try to stun the Lifestealer. Not gonna be able to do it. Here comes the TA. Or is she? She doesn't have a blink, doesn't have face boots, doesn't have anything. And her Haste Rune is slowly ticking away. There was a ward here for the Radiant team though. I mean, they probably saw her walking there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
But then again, should they really be afraid of a TA that's being shut down so hard in that middle lane? Apparently they are. They're backing off. Cannot be too careful, I guess. Drums being built up by the Sven are complete now. Nice job there. And we have got, well, we already saw that one. Shrek, who's now level 5 still. Picked up some wards. He's really trying to do what he can to get those experience without taking experience from someone else. And this is quite nice to see that he is level 5 as he is. I mean, it's still higher level than the Puck. Same level as Jakiro. And Nature's Prophet should be higher. Yeah, should be level 6 already. And should also be a bit more active. He also got a Hand of Midas, by the way, just like Lifestealer does. So interesting to see that. They're going with 2. Queen of Pain coming in from the back here, and also someone coming in from the front. It will be a sandwich. Darkseer wants to go for this Puck. He still has Spaceship, still has Orb, but, you know, sometimes you just can't do it. Queen of Pain picking up the kill. Here comes the Ice Path. Open wound. Darkseer tries to search himself away. Nature's Prophet TPing in. Lands a Sprout up on the Darkseer, who still eats his way through. Darkseer wall being put up. Where's the vacuum? Could go. Sonic Wave hits on 3. Queen of Pain picking up 1. Is gonna pick up Jakiro as well. Lifestealer very low. Queen of Pain is dead though. Jakiro picked up the kill there, and Lifestealer is gonna be getting away on 24 HP. Nice job there. Puck coming in there as well. And now the Darkseer has to back off. Is backing off. And the Shrek somehow is very low, but that's probably from just farming the jungle. He's got 1k HP. Queen of Pain buys back into the game. And TP's back towards the middle lane and wants to go for defending his tier 1 tower middle. And he's gonna be able to do that. I like the exchange though. I mean, the Lifestealer, nice job jumping into the Jakiro and jumping out again. Didn't get any health from that though, but yeah, it is something that just happens, I guess, and able to get himself out. Quite impressive there. A fairly even trade, however. Stun lands Jakiro, Illuminate to go through, and there is the kill. Yeah, that's a kill. Bam. Sven picking him up. Queen of Pain needs to pick up the TA, but we're gonna follow Unicorn because he's getting open wounded. He's gonna try to TP himself out. Not able to do so. Too much attack coming off from the Lifestealer. Nice job there. The Keeper of Light has to already back out. And yeah, Queen of Pain just got a solo kill up on that Templar Assassin without using her Sonic Wave, by the way. Something to note. So quite interesting to see that happening. We have Queen of Pain probably going for a fast blink dagger. She can blink, she can scream. Darkseer actually picked up the kill on that Puck, who is not having a fun time this game at all because he rotates from lane to lane and just keeps getting picked off. It's not something that you want to be seeing. He is still level 5 and he's up for a level 12 Queen of Pain, level 9 Darkseer, and a level 9 Sven. It is not pretty. And this Queen of Pain actually being level 12. Let's take a look at the levels in total. She is highest level in the game, with even her teammate being second at level 10. Pretty big difference, and it's only the Lifestealer that is so high up on there, and that is only because of his Midas. And surprisingly, it is the Nature's Prophet that is not that high. He is level 8. He does have a Midas though. He's gonna be found here by Queen of Pain. Just right clicks. Ice Path will hit on the Queen of Pain. And no Shrek stun would be in time to stop that TP from happening. They already have killed off the tier 1 tower here. All tier 1 towers are down on the side of AT. And they're gonna just continue pushing towards the tier 2 here. And they can do that. Because I don't think there's anything that the Dire team can do against it. Their Lifestealer is not big enough yet. Jakiro can lay down an Ice Path if they want. They can try to fight this, but first that Queen of Pain. Not sure if you really want to though. She's going for a Link as his first item. Open wounds up on the Darkseer. There's the Rage as well. And there is the Surge away. This is Darkseer that will be safe. Vacuum in the Darkseer Void. It will be the TA that drops first. Nice Macro Pyre and Ice Path. Will it be enough though? Sven taking some damage, but gonna turn around again. Sonic Wave hits on the puck. Puck goes down. Jakiro still alive. Somehow, stun still lands. Nice Ice Path again. And oh, Surge away should be enough. Open wounds on the Keeper of the Light. Triple kill for Crit, who's just killing stuff on the backside. And this Lifestealer is the only one left alive, and he jumps in the creep. Jumps out of the creep and will be back home safe. But look at the HPs of this Radiant team. Crit so low on life. His teammates, Unicorn, so low on life. AT was just not able to finish anything off. Just not. Even though with the nice ice path, the nice Macro Pyre, they just don't have enough damage. Lifestealer has to get to his target first, and then there is a Warcry, there is a Surge, there is just so much stuff that can increase the speeds of his opponents that, you know, you can't really do anything with that. And it is very hard to counter that. And the Lifestealer, sorry, the Nature's Prophet as well as the Puck, they just don't do that much damage yet. And the TA of course died very fast there. Can we call her part of the fight? Yeah, I think we can. Darkseer will make that happen. That's a good fight again for WhA Asian as they're taking control over this game. With still the Lifestealer highest up also on net worth for the entire team, but look at the differences. I mean, they're massive. They're big. They're just very big. Queen of Pain blinking away. Good choice. It's 8 for 1 by the way. 2300 gold up on her. Lincoln Sphere almost complete. No open wounds for her. No Sprout. The only thing is she'll still get hit by an Ice Path and a Macro Pyre and stuff like that. Ooh, stun, Leshrac stun to follow up, and Nature's Prophet, you are gone. And Sven picks up the kill, of course. Going for Mask of Madness, perhaps? It is okay to be having that on the Sven. Together with the BKB. It's definitely viable. It just hits so fast. Hits so hard. The opponents will be dead before you know it. Lifestealer continue to farm, trying to farm. In the meantime, his tier 2 tower top is going to be taking some harassment, though it's only Keeper of the Light that's here on this bottom lane. He might be able to try to take this down if he wants to. It's actually being forced back. Tier 2 tower in the meantime not going to get contested. I mean, there's two people standing around here. There's an Ice Path if needed. Stun from the Sven. Hits on the Jakiro. No Ice Path for you. And that is Jakiro going down. Dreamcoil not helping. That is still the Ice Path, but it's too late for the Jakiro. Vacuum back into the wall, and the TA is not going to get stunned by Leshrac. Will be able to get out here. TP incoming from the Lifestealer. They want to defend this. They want to try to go in on them, or do they just want to defend? It looks like they're just going to defend. The rest of WhA Asian already backing out also. As Sven will be pulled back towards the bottom lane to continue farming there. That is the recall from the Keeper of the Light doing the works. 2 towers to go on the side of AT. And there's no towers down yet on the side of WhA Asian. All tier 1 towers still standing strong. And this tier 2 is standing not so strong. There's even a God Strength still on the Sven if he wants to use it. Illuminate to go through. This is a TA without refraction. Bam, half HP gone, 1 Illuminate. Too careless. And now they want to defend this tier 2. They are gathering up all 5 here from AT. There goes the Orb, there goes the open wounds on the Sven as well. He's trying to get himself away. Where's the Surge? No Surge there. Should be able to stay alive though. And now he will be back up. There he lands a stun up on that Lifestealer. Look at this hit. It is Sven that picks off the Lifestealer. First one to die in this fight. Sonic Wave clears out Jakiro. He clears out the Puck. He clears out the Nature's Prophet. And he is staying alive, blinks himself into the trees. Tower hit did not get him anymore, and he's got a triple kill up in the Queen of Pain with a double damage rune helping out. And it will be the tower that also gets picked up. Hello Lifestealer, you're gone too. It's actually Sven that picks that one up. And they could go for Roshan with this if they want to, if they feel like they have the HP to do that, or otherwise they can just take down the last tier 2 tower standing in the game for AT. Or they could try to do both. But it's gonna be Roshan that's gonna be the first target here. And Mask of Mad is indeed completed up on the Sven. Mechanism being built by the Keeper of the Light. And we have the Darkseer picking up a Vanguard as well as he would have defined, so going for that pipe. And Queen of Pain, Lincoln should be complete. No, it's not she has so much gold it could be complete. Phase boots up on the Templar Assassin. This is the place where she is right now, where she normally would be wanting to be around 8 minutes time. It is a big difference, for sure. Roshan goes down, Age is still there though, nice Ice Path, fuck, maybe trying to steal it? No, Queen of Pain just picks it up. Stun lands, TA, no refraction for you, right clicks, there's the refraction. Ice Path still lands on Unicorn, not gonna be going in on that one though. Too many support around him. Too much support around him. Hyperstone up on the Sven now. Who cares about BKB? Surge up on Sven, he could go for something if he wants to.
Middle tower has fallen.
Doesn't want to though, not yet. As AT is getting forced back into their base. And this lifestealer, I mean, he's got himself a Minthra hammer, but other than that, we haven't seen anything of him yet. Of anything new of him yet for the last couple of minutes. This Templar Assassin, she is just a sad Templar Assassin right now. I mean, she is below the support. She is less net worth than the Keeper of the Light on WhA Asian. And that is the hardest support that they have. That is pretty painful. Well, combined with the Leshrac, but Leshrac actually has more than the Keeper of Light right now. And Sven still find a kill. It's Nature's Prophet on the bottom lane. And he defends the tier 1 tower with that as well. Might be taking it down still for denying purposes though. It is Darkseer that picks up the kill on the Templar Assassin. Leshrac picking up the kill on the Lifestealer. And 3 heroes down now on the side of AT. And I don't think they can defend these barracks from going down. Sven is not going to be here though, so it's not going to be as fast, but with the Edict from Leshrac it will definitely not be slow either. Macropire, Ice Path, doing what it can. Is it going to be enough? In the meantime, Sven is just thinking about pushing into the tier 3 on the bottom lane. Still Lifestealer dead, still the TA dead. Nature's Prophet's going to be up again soon. TA is now back up again as well. You need to try to defend this. AT, this is your last chance. Leshrac stun, hits on the Jakiro, vacuum in. Still not going in on the though. Oh, look at that Illuminate, and he goes down. Queen of Pain picking it up, blinking and screaming, and gets surged away from that one again. Blinding light up on the TA. And here's Sven again. And WhA Asian, they're sticking around here. I don't blame them. They don't have to back up. They don't have any reason to back up. Well, he maybe has a reason to back up, but then again, he's a pretty tanky hero. Illuminate, stun, Lifestealer. Cannot get his rage up because too much disables going off there. Sven picking up the kill, and he's just gonna go for the tower. He gets the tower. Barracks are next. Gets some creeps in the meantime, because he can. And that will be the tower going down. Leshrac stun not hitting. Vacuum was first. That was probably some communication there, or some timing error there. But yeah, Edict could go up again from Leshrac. He just walks into an Ice Path. But other than that, I mean, this game. Do I even need to look at the graphs? I don't think so. It is 20k gold in favors. Stun, yeah, the GG is called 25k experience. No real surprise there. WhA Asian go on to the next round of the Dreamhack Winter Qualifiers 2012 in a very convincing fashion. They only lost one of their towers, and that one was a deny. And they're gonna be fountain farming. That's something. I hope they're gonna stop fountain farming and just go for the GG sometime soon. But so far, no. Still waiting for more people to disconnect. WhA Asian is now disconnecting as well, so we're waiting until the throne explodes. My name is Sheever. I am a Ghost of Gamers caster. If you want to support me, please subscribe to my YouTube, youtube.com/SheeverGaming. And I make Ghost of Gamers caster. If you can go to ghostofgamers.net/Dota2, you'll find all your information on Dota 2 around the globe, including interviews and such like that. And also, right now, if you go to another Ghost of Gamers caster, Purge is casting Na'Vi versus KP right now in the Ghost of League first place decider match in a best out of 3. Should be amazing games to watch, so you can check that out also. But we are still going to be following the Dreamhack Winter Qualifier. Might have a short break for some food. Well, we'll find out shortly. As I'm really waiting for these thrones to explode. You can tell, right? It should be happening soon. There we go. Wrong throne exploding, but still a throne exploding, right? There we go. And I end screen in case you want to check out something that I missed. A Nature's Prophet not having anything apart from the Hand of Midas and threads. It's just they didn't get their feet off the ground. It feels like, you know, you're gonna try to fly, but you're flapping your wings, but you're not getting your feet off the ground. Oh well. Yeah. Let's jump ourselves over to the next game. Be right back. Stay tuned for more Dota 2 action coming up next.